From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott here with a short-term forecast and video discussion issued on Monday, March 10th. Well, spring fever is certainly going to run rampant this week across the Lower Susquehanna Valley. In fact, it was already pretty nice this past weekend. Despite windy conditions, high temperatures did get into the mid to upper 50s in most spots yesterday afternoon. And fortunately, those winds are going to be a lot lighter today. In fact, it's going to be an absolutely beautiful start to the week. So let me jump right on into things here and start by taking a look at our daily climatology. I'm expecting a high of 64 degrees this afternoon at Millersville, and that's a solid 15 degrees above our normal high of 49. Today's record high was 79, set in 2016, and this morning's low of 31 was just a few degrees above our average low of 28. Our record low for the date was -1, set in 1984. Taking a look at the Skycam from the John Wright restaurant looking east across the Susquehanna River into Lancaster County, what we see those beautiful sunny skies out there. In fact, there's not one cloud visible on the Skycam, and in stark contrast to the last couple of days, the Susquehanna River does actually look pretty calm out there, so that is indicative of those lighter winds that are going to be with us throughout the day today. As we take a look at the visible satellite, well, that backs up exactly what you see on the Skycam. Other than a couple of high clouds across northern Maryland, there really isn't a cloud in the sky out there, and that will be the case throughout the rest of the day. So as we take a look at the Euro model for 8 p.m. this evening, well, you'll notice that there's a bubble of high pressure right over the mid-Atlantic states, and that's going to be promoting those sunny, dry, and beautiful conditions over the next 24 to 48 hours. You'll notice this storm system along the Carolina coastline. The only sign of that system will be some very high clouds if you look toward the south this afternoon and this evening. You may be able to see a few high clouds on the southern horizon, but other than that, that system is not going to bother us at all. That's going to skirt off the Carolina coastline and out to sea over the next 24 hours. Moving forward into tomorrow at 2 p.m., well, that high pressure system remains in control. It's going to be another beautiful day tomorrow. High temperatures will be around 20 degrees above normal tomorrow afternoon. The only issue that we'll have to deal with is some very low humidity and dry ground. Combine that with southwesterly winds of 12 to 25 miles per hour, and that will elevate the risk of wildfire development and spread. So please make sure to avoid outdoor burning and extinguish any matches and cigarette butts. And you'll also notice here on the Euro model tomorrow afternoon, there is a weak Clipper-like system that's going to be located over southeastern Canada. A cold front will be trailing south and west from that system. That cold front is going to push through the lower Susquehanna Valley on Tuesday night. In its wake on Wednesday, a Canadian high-pressure system is going to settle over New England, and the clockwise flow around that high means that winds on Wednesday will be out of the east or east-southeast across northern Maryland and southeastern PA. So that's going to bring some cooler air in off the Atlantic Ocean, but by and large, it's still not going to be a bad day at all on Wednesday. Temperatures will be cooler than Tuesday, but they're still going to be slightly above normal and likely in the mid-50s to perhaps even low 60s. It just depends on how much sunshine we see and really how far south this cold front pushes. But overall, I do think highs will still be around 60 on Wednesday with partly to mostly sunny skies, and we won't have to worry about any precipitation with that cold frontal passage. So by and large, again, spring fever, it's going to be running rampant through much of this week. So as we take a look at the short-term forecast, clear skies tonight, low 32, sunny and warm on Tuesday with an afternoon breeze, high 70, and then partly to mostly sunny and cooler on Wednesday with a high of 58. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the short-term forecast. Tune back in next week for the latest edition. Until then, enjoy the warmth and rather tranquil weather across the region this week.